Hello and welcome to the patch notes for Final Fantasy XIV's patch 4.58. You will note that today saw the addition of this small patch, the 14th of May, which turned out to be around 76 megabytes or so in size. It's surprisingly small, honestly, but here's what's inside that patch. The patch itself consists of a number of back-end changes needed for Shadowbringers that aren't mentioned in this lodestone page. Additionally, there are also files added to the game for an upcoming itinerant Moogle event, which I'm sure we will get more news on later this or next week. The itinerant Moogles, they say, have been added Limsa Lominsa, New Gridania and Uldar Steppes of Nold in preparation for this event. You can actually see them in game, but they won't tell you anything just yet, as the event itself hasn't begun. There is actually a link to a Reddit thread in the description with lots of information about these items from the files directly, but there's no official word from Square Enix themselves yet, and so I can't cover it. In addition to the itinerant Moogles, this patch made it finally possible to exchange 99 Saiyu totems for the hallowed Kamoi Fife. You can obviously do this at the vendor Ishina in Ralga's Reach as per usual, so some people might be happy about that. And finally, some bug fixes. Apparently they solved an issue wherein some buffs and debuffs were not correctly applied to players under certain circumstances. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking the Baldessian Arsenal, where players managed to force so many buffs onto their bars that when you use the sacrifice logogram, it wouldn't actually give you the death debuff, so people were actually using that to get around the permadeath mechanic in there, so presumably that's fixed now. Another issue was addressed wherein the Lucian Prince's boots were displayed incorrectly, whatever that means, and apparently an issue occurred where players with entry-level subscriptions, which allows you to have one character per server by the way, were able to log in with a second character. This occurred after using the world visit system and logging out whilst in another world. As a result of this fix, they say, players with entry-level subscriptions may now only select the character in their first slot. And that's the patch notes. It's crazy small, isn't it? But I guess nerfs to Eureka Hydatos won't be coming, if at all, at a later date, possibly even after Shadowbringers comes out, which is honestly a surprise to me. Anyway, thank you kindly for watching this. A link to both the Reddit thread talking about the upcoming event I can't make videos on yet will be in the description, as well as this lodestone page. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.